In general, it is a good idea to have 20% down payment to avoid PMI on the loan. There are programs that will allow you to go as low as 5% down payment. However, you would then incur PMI on the loan. A good rule of thumb is to try and have your monthly payment be at or less than 25% of your monthly income, including the taxes and insurance on the mortgage. Some lenders will allow you to go higher than that, but you just want to keep in mind that you will have other living expenses, so 25% is usually a good area to be comfortable with your expenses. There can be a lot of benefits to hiring a realtor to help you through the home buying process. Some of them would be having them help you negotiate the price on the house. They can help you with negotiations if there are repairs that need to be done. They help you choose your vendors for a title company and inspections. They'll keep you on a timeline that will get you to your closing on time. They really just handle everything from your perspective, and they're very good at being a buyer's advocate. So it's a good idea to have a realtor when you're making a purchase on a home. For a mortgage approval process, it's a good idea to go ahead and prepare the documents so that it's less overwhelming when you get into the processing of your loan. Some of the general documents that you will be asked to provide will be your W-2s, most recent pay stubs, bank statements. There are times when your tax returns may be requested. We'll get a copy of the contract for the purchase, and there may be other additional items that are requested throughout the process of the loan, but a good place to start would be to have those items prepared. Appraisals are used to determine the value of the home that you're purchasing. It is an important process to have the appraisal done for both the buyer and the lender, for the lender to determine that they're not lending too much money on the home, and for the buyer to know that they are getting a good value for the home and not overpaying on the home that they're purchasing. Home insurance, it's a good idea to start shopping for that as soon as you've signed your contract and you know what house you're purchasing. That will give you ample time to shop around, get quotes from multiple insurance companies, and it will also give them time to give you the information that you need and have time to bind the policy for you before closing. You won't actually pay for the insurance or bind the policy until you approach closing. A good estimate for a maximum home loan amount would be to take your annual household income and multiply it by 2.5 to 3 times that. That's a good range for your mortgage amount. At closing, you will be signing the documents to transfer the home from the seller to the buyer. Generally, you will sit down with a buyer's attorney or a closing agent, and they will go over all of the documents with you and have you sign not only for your mortgage but also for the transfer of ownership. Generally, at closing, you'll get your keys to your new home. You will receive copies of the documents that you need to have copies of, and you will want to be sure to bring with you a government-issued ID, and you will be asked to bring your closing costs and down payment at that time. The closing is the last and final step of completing a real estate transaction and becoming a homeowner. I'm Katie Byrd. I am a mortgage loan originator at Campus USA Credit Union. Being an originator is a really great position because we get to help members, we get to help the realtors, we have a great relationship with the title companies. If you have any other questions, Campus USA Credit Union is a great resource. We're always here to help, guide you through the process, even help you know if you're getting a good deal, look at figures with you, and just help you to know that you are making a decision that is wise for your family and your budget, and just answer any questions that you may have.